Hey everybody, happy Tuesday! It's a bright and sunny day in Central Florida. Look at that. Alright. So here's the deal. We got an awesome letter from Peter. He's in Hamburg, Germany, and he sent along a couple of Groupon tickets for Characters in Flight, which is the balloon that takes off up in downtown Disney, the Disney Springs area, and had asked if we go, can you film the renovations and stuff that's going on and everything over there and film the flight. We've got on Characters in Flight a couple of times. I think we have 1 or 2 videos up on the channel, but I'd love to be able to get back over there and do it again. The problem is, of course, if you watch the channel any given day, is finding time to do this stuff. And I had all intentions on taking Jessie, at least, on the flight, because I know she would go up that high in the balloon. Mary would not because of her fear of heights. Unfortunately, it's now pouring outside. We're hoping that I can get to downtown Disney, and it'll stop raining so that I can get up in the balloon and show you guys what's going on with construction over in downtown Disney Springs. And one last thing, I should mention that Peter sent these along because he was here on vacation as well and got rained out and couldn't use the tickets himself. So just a reminder that we're at that time of year in Central Florida where it rains pretty much every day during the afternoon, at least for an extended period of time, and then it usually gets hot and sunny out again. So we're hoping we're in that lull at this point and it gets back to the sunny part. Well, on one side there's tons of construction stuff, but more importantly, look at that sky. Alright, so fair is fair. The escalator here is not working either, so welcome to the club. So one of the new things that they've added over the last month is this walkway from the parking garage. It goes right into downtown Disney. Makes it a little bit easier. Yikes, look at this mess. This is all the new stuff that's still yet to come. Holy cow, and there's that other walkway that we saw the last time that we were here. And this is the little pavilion area that it looks like when you come off the elevator. Escalator, not elevator. Well, our destination is straight ahead. I don't think the chances of us getting up in that balloon are looking too good today. You can see the sign up there, it gives you the time, and it tells you that it's closed because of thunderstorms in the area. So, it might open later, we'll see. In the meantime, let's go check out D Street. We'll start from the opposite side this time. So, more of the hipster stuff. This shirt's actually pretty fun. I still love this Oswald shirt, but I wish it wasn't in blue. As we saw, this stuff is carried over from Star Wars Weekends. More Star Wars Weekend stuff left over. The Jawa and Gonk droid. These decorations still are the best. I love that Vinylmation. And this chandelier. But realistically, this is all that's left of Vinylmations in the store. And they still have this Donald and Carbonite from last year. I really wanted this last year so bad. It's still here though. $1.25. Alright, we're gonna check out Superhero Headquarters next door. These shield badges that they use on the dummies are really cool. They should actually do something like that here and make a custom thing for you with the picture. They would sell like crazy. I love that they're showing the Ant-Man trailer non-stop in here as well. This playset is amazing, except for one thing. Ms. Marvel's not in the movie. This thing is amazing. It talks and it punches. Look at this. And only 25 bucks. You got all these construction walls up around Disney Quest now too. You gotta walk all the way around to get in the place. There is an unconfirmed rumor right now that when NBA Experience moves to downtown Disney, it potentially could take over that space where Disney Quest is now. Like I said, it's an unconfirmed rumor. And this is a bummer because I walked all the way over here. This United World Soccer stand is to the left of where House of Blues is. And I wanted to show you guys what they had in store. They used to have a brick and mortar store down further, but they've relocated to this trailer for now. And this is kind of where you get all your soccer or football stuff. This guy's got his rain gear on for real. He's got his hat on top of it. Styling and profiling. As we pass by the House of Blues, I want to tell you guys there's actually 2 shows coming up. The White Metal Breaking Benjamin, I think August 24th, and Motorhead with Anthrax and Crowbach, September 25th. Just announced today. And right next to the cigar store, this is where United World Soccer is coming back to, by the way. So they are moving from that trailer over to a brick and mortar store again. And so we came back over this side to see what was up with Jock Lindsay's hangar. It's the Indiana Jones bar. I want to see how construction is going over here. So from outside appearances, looks like most of the main outside is done. Looks like they probably still have maybe 25% or so more to go to dress it up. So once again, this is the projected art of what it would look like when it's done. Here's another shot of the side where they plan on having bands play kind of like right there in that little center. And here's the other side of the hangar. There's lots of lightning going on over there, so I'm gonna get some shelter in a second. But there's Reggie the boat. I don't know why they called it Reggie after the snake of Jock Lindsay, but whatevs. And your final look. So, doesn't look like a whole lot has happened since the last time we were here about a month ago, but maybe there's more going on inside. Over at the boathouse, the amphicars are all covered up so they don't get soaked on the inside. I'm gonna see if we can try to catch a drink at the dockside bar in the back. Can't think of better weather to go out here and get a drink at the dockside bar. There's the balloon. So, we'll stop at the boathouse, get a beer. We're having a Big Storm Wave Maker. It's a Florida craft beer. Why not? Lots of lightning out there, holy cow. Actually, you can see the back of Jock Lindsay's from here too, so good deal. So the crazy thing is that it's nice and sunny over there. It's a sunset, and over here, lightning. So wrapped up having a drink over at the bar. And by the way, if you are coming to Boathouse and you have to wait a long time to get a table, you can eat at the bar. You can get the full menu there. What the bartender told us inside of Jock Lindsay's hangar, the main room should have like a giant fan inside of it, recreating one of the scenes from Indiana Jones, and it will be heavily themed Indy, as well as specializing in hamburgers. Interesting thing of note is that since you have the Boathouse now that specializes in seafood, I wonder how this existing restaurant with Fulton's is going to pan out over time and kind of like battle between the two restaurants that are both serving the same type of stuff. I'd love to get back to this Chapel Hat store with Mary and Jesse again and have some more fun shopping for hats. So by the way, the characters in flight pretty much canceled for the night at this point, so I'm going to head on out of here. And now we get to take the new escalator back up to the garage. I feel like we need Tawny Katane over here, kind of just spreading on the car a little bit. Circa 1987. Well, I am completely soaked, and I do apologize, Peter, for not being able to get use out of the tickets that you sent along for characters in flight. Unfortunately, you saw how it's pouring outside. I will say I will try to bring the tickets back, even though it'll be beyond the expiration date, and see if they'll honor at least the credit of the money and still try to get up there to make sure that there's some type of value getting used out of what you sent along. So I really do appreciate it. And by the way, anybody else that wants to send along snail mail, not saying that you need to send gifts, but postcards for where folks live and things like that, always great. We've done a ton of great mail vlogs in the past. There's a address, P.O. Box down below in the description that you guys can send stuff along to, and everything certainly goes very much appreciated. But now we're gonna head back home. Hey, we're back home from downtown Disney. Again, apologies for not getting the job done with the balloon, but we'll make another attempt at another point. But you guys did get to see at least how construction's progressing. Things are coming along really well. I know Chef Morimoto's restaurant was starting to shape up also. So lots of things coming. You're going to get to a point where downtown Disney has so many different dining options that it's going to be difficult to choose something to actually eat at. The one thing though that I will say in a critical sense is that there's a lot of restaurants to choose from and more to come at downtown Disney. But nothing that I really see is kind of like a moderately priced place. And I'm sure some folks will look and say like, well, House of Blues or Splitsville, things are reasonable, you know, where it's like a $10, $15 type entree type thing. But there's nothing like a Chipotle or something along those lines that you could get for like a cheaper, quicker counter service type of meal that I can see at least. So that's just one thing that kind of stuck out at me when walking around all over the place. So on that note, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.